You stand up tall, and you glow as bright as possible. And you are loud as you can command. And you are bright every step of the way. Because the world needs you to be. Because when you are bright, it gives people permission to do the same. I need you to do that. I then need you to be patient with people. Be gentle. Be most especially with yourself. Practice self-care. The action I have for you, because there's always action here at C5. That's what we do. There's always action. Work on that dream. Work on it until you start getting goosebumps. I was equally inspired at my own table by Adia and Kay, who talked about the future. I ask you to be bright, to be gentle, and to be bold. Thank you.
My name is Giuliana Cardoza. I graduated C5 in 2015. C5 has absolutely changed my life. In 2019, I graduated from Berry College, and thanks to C5, I went there for free. So, first of all, congratulations, graduates. All of those late night study sessions, all the club meetings, all the Camp Adahi days, they literally have led up to this moment. That you've survived a pandemic that has changed our lives forever. I am a first generation high school graduate, college graduate, and I am now in law school, so also the person my family could not be possible without C5. When I was 13 years old, I don't know why my parents let me get on a bus in a Macy's parking lot at Perimeter Mall for 28 days, but they did, and I'm so thankful for that. C5, my mentors, my camp counselors, they were the ones in the trenches with me writing college essays my senior year, telling me to stop saying no to myself before somebody else did. And I have literally taken that with me every single day in law school, which is probably the hardest thing that I've done, is telling myself yes before somebody else tells me no. I eventually want to become a criminal defense attorney, and I want to help wrongfully convicted people. It goes back to this C5 journey, because C5 taught me to be challenge ready, to be community focused, to be character driven.
I immigrated to America when I was 9 years old from Ethiopia. So my challenge was learning English, trying to find my friend group, and fitting in as like an immigrant student. It's very lonely. Just being that person that is different from everyone, that is unique. I used to be very ashamed of that. I used to want to fit in like everyone else. But now, I want to be on top. Like, I want to be unique. I want people to look up to me. I want generations of immigrants that are going to be coming here to be like, she can do it, so get out of college. And honestly, I'm still struggling as like a Black woman in a predominantly white school, like trying to, especially a woman in sport, like trying to earn that respect and trying to be in the room. It's very hard, but you know, I'm striving, I guess. I'm trying my best.
So I had a really bad speech impediment where I could not communicate certain words. My biggest problem was people judging about the way I was talking and everything, and not being able to face it, because I thought it was a problem with me.
Living and experiencing the Flint water crisis. If you don't know, Flint, the city of Flint in Michigan, it had like bad water and stuff. And so I lived there, so I got to like, me and my siblings, we lived there, so we got to experience that firsthand. So basically, it was about like having to use water bottles to cook, clean, how corrupted the government was, and how basically how like people who lived there had to like all go through like such a like shocking change, especially for me because I was born here, I lived here, but I moved there when that all like kind of happened and stuff. So I think that experience definitely humbled me. It definitely made me see things for the third eye and kind of, you know, get to like relate and sympathize with people. So yeah, I basically feel like nothing's too big, nothing's too small, nothing I can't overcome because of that.
I realized that if I had this group of friends who cared about me for who I was, then there was no reason that I needed to change. And that's the reason why I wanted to be in C5. C5 was because I wanted to help other people who had that same problem. And to be a leader, I needed to be in C5 so I could learn how to lead others, but first lead myself. And then she got the call and she was like, "Oh, you're going to C5!" And I was like, yay! The structure of it, I mean, it's a science, I think. It's like down to a T. We learned so many things during that summer and the summers after that without really knowing that we were being taught. You know, it was like we were doing team bonding exercises and like Zen counting, and it was the most frustrating thing ever sometimes. But after those experiences, it was like, wow, I can do that, or I know how to communicate with people, or oh, I learned how to address somebody when we're having disagreements and all that kind of stuff. So
It was the funnest and scariest thing I ever did in my life. Welcome to Camp Adahi. It was a fun time, but it was also one of the things where you like, I don't know these people, why are they doing this?
I enjoyed every single moment, and I would never exchange this experience with anything else.
One of the biggest things I learned, that there's no challenge that I cannot conquer.
I feel like I can walk into a room and even though I'm nervous, I can still finish the job.
every time I say, these exams are so terrifying that I'm not even gonna try to study for them, I think, what would my future self want me to do right now?
This is the support group that I never thought I needed until I officially got placed into it. So at first I said, oh, it's fine, I got my family and everything. But then once you actually experience the C5 and the camp and everything, you start realizing that your family's not the only support group you have. Like, these people, I consider them all my family. Like, I love all of them, I would do a lot for them. This is just a very good program to support people for their future goals, to prepare them for college. And
for people, especially like me, who come from like low-income backgrounds and people who haven't had like experienced something like this in their life before, it definitely like changed them and have all that experience that you've gotten for like that 5 years and carry that on to their future.
I really do think that all of the experiences that I had in C5 from when I was in 7th grade to now allowed me to realize what I was capable of doing and realize that I'm capable of doing things even if I don't know what they are yet. Knowing that I could go through those experiences being myself and not having to change for anybody, because like these adults believe in me and know that I can do whatever is put in front of me. That experience is something that I think that so many young people deserve, that all young people deserve, and C5 gives that to them. So
C5 will help a student find their identity and who they are and who they want to be. It will help them break societal norms and what society tells them to be, and be who they want to be and what they want to do and follow their passion, and give them courage and give them a support system.
So the class of 2020 and the class of 2021, if you're here tonight, please stand and be recognized.
If you told me to come up here 5 years ago and talk to all you guys, I probably would have ran some. My name is Zina Mulbah II. I'm highest at Westside High School. I'm currently undecided, but I want to study kinesiology and be into sports physical therapy. There's certain memories I'll never forget, like my first school report on 3! The last 5 years, every experience I've endeavored has prepared me mentally and physically, and I feel like me and my class are going to be great going on to our future, leading ourselves and others, and being a businessman and lawyers and athletes, whatever we choose to be. Like Jomer, he really inspired me, really passionate me. And all the sponsors for the financial support.
None other than the Executive Director of C5W Foundation, Jack Camino.
We made it, right? And we made it because of a lot of people in this room. We knew that our kids needed us more than ever. And so I really want to thank the board of directors. I really leaned into them. They were dealing with their own issues. Coca-Cola, UPS, Bobby, president of a healthcare company. Charles James here,
Also, Nate Dunmead, Terrence Ross, Alex Clark, Juan Williams, Victor Eaton, Sal Jones, Rodney Leonard, Spooner Ward. And I want to thank our heroes who are here tonight, the Beatty family, Nancy and Brian and Daniel, Lisa and Richard Ohio, Don and Karen Halsey, Spooner Ward, Bobby Jones, the Finleys, Cyril Turner and John Lewis, to our committee that put on this amazing event tonight. Abe Finley and Renee W. are the co-chairs of the event. And Nancy McDaniel, Lisa Caballo, Cheryl Billy, Pam Hill, Karen Halsey, Lisa McNair, Nicole Hughes, Lee Sheep, Kathleen Tarrenton.
On behalf of West Rock, it's indeed an honor and a privilege to be the presenting sponsor for this year's graduation. We'd like to present a scholarship to one of our grads here tonight. Chase Gray.
Atkins, Prince Bowie, Edward Chin, Luis Cruz, Joseph Garcia, Chase Grayhead, Patrick Wool, Makai Henderson, Tyler Homa, Rachel Diasemi, Jennifer Lopez, Rashid Muhammad, Zina Mulbah, Eliana Parker, Shakira Reagan, Fabricio Resendez, Abnelius Rios, Leslie Rodriguez, Philip Saxton, Avia Solomon, Paul Sum, Kalkadan Tefera, Calvin Tien, Amina Turkovich, and Stephanie Basosa. Please give them a hand.
Donna
Betty.
Oh!
I would say it was one of the best experiences I had in my life. One of the best. I still have plenty more to go, but this will be forever in my mind.